walking the dog, and I was thinking about the self-sustainable farm. I want to get into farming and homesteading because I want to be self-sufficient and do everything myself. That is a lie. That is setting yourself up for failure. And I know this because I've tried to do some of these things, and I have learned my hard lessons. And after a decade and a half in agriculture, I want to share those hard lessons with you to help shorten that learning curve. I'm here to inspire and educate the next generation, farmers and homesteaders. So that myth of the self-sustainability takes many shapes and sizes. You're not going to be able to grow everything that you need to survive on your land. There are some people who claim to do it, but the number of people who actually pull it off are not statistically significant, and there's always something in the background that is helping prop them up in some way or some advantage, and that's okay. That's all right. But as you get into the agricultural lifestyle, we'll call it, you're going to want a community both immediately around you and then a little bit broader of a community that has tried the different things, because you're gonna tap out your. Can't walk and talk at the same time. Can't breathe. I'm out of shape. I'm so excited to talk to you right now. You're going to find that your local network runs out pretty thin when it comes to experience in homesteading and agriculture, unless you live in very specific areas of the country. So then you're going to start to reach out to a broader network, the internet, for help and advice. And the problem with the internet is that it is full of trash right now, and is only going to get worse. It's great that people are creating content and sharing their stories, but a lot of the homesteading advice of, feed your chickens on $30 a year, or, do this and you'll be self-sufficient. A lot of it's crap. And so to weed through that, I found a community of people who are actually producing food and have had trials and errors. I've seen businesses come and go now. But as a whole organization, they figured out, those tips and tricks along the way, that the price of admission is a very inexpensive yearly dues. And then if you can make it out to a regional or the national meetup, is that Pasture Poultry Producers Association, APA. That's been great for me, because you'll go to that national conference and pick up one tip. I've heard this from so many people. Pick up one tip that will not only pay for their trip with money saved or earned throughout the year, but will pay for their dues and help propel their business forward. Being self-sustainable is not realistic from an emotional standpoint. You need to be able to share business and production advice and have a shoulder to cry on, bounce ideas off of, and support each other as we grow in agriculture.